Hello and welcome to My Sentient Mind. I am Claire and I am going to do a reading called the Pentagram, and we're going to use the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Careful how you say that one. Comes out wrong a lot of the time. So I'm going to get straight into it. We're going to set them out in a pentagram. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see that very well, but that's why it's called the pentagram. So we will have a significator in the middle, and then we will set the other 5 around it, and then I will tell you what each section means, and we will do a reading. So have a question in your mind, I guess, from the significator. Let's get that one out first. All will become apparent when we start. I think that's probably the best way to do it first of all. So let's get your significator out first. This one here is speaking to me, and we have teach. Now this is the Hierophant. So this tarot deck is a tarot deck with a twist. It's got all the major arcanas and all the suits, but it hasn't got the knights, kings, queens, pages. There aren't any of those, but it has got the 7 chakras as well. So it's going to be an interesting read. At the moment, I've just taken the major arcanas, and that's what we'll get your initial 6 laid down with, and then we will get some clarifiers as well, but I will put the rest of the majors back in there. So some sections may have a bigger emphasis on, right? But excuse me, the significator is teach. Now this is 144, as I said that, so that's your first angel number. I'm going to write that down because the angel numbers are starting already and I'll forget them. This is the Hierophant. In the tarot deck, this is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is kind of the teacher, I guess, but it's a spiritual teacher. The Hierophant is a bit more traditional than the High Priestess, but a spiritual teacher nonetheless. The High Priestess, I guess, doesn't have set beliefs, I suppose. She sees between the veils of sort of everything and adapts as and when. I don't know. The High Priestess is the one that I probably resonate with the most. The Hierophant would be more methodical teacher, more traditional approaches to spiritualism, that sort of thing. Being the significator, is this you looking to progress your career, enhance your learning, or a dream to teach others? How does that resonate in your life? So try and think of a question around that. What's been a need for you to learn more? Are you learning more about yourself at the moment? How could this relate to you? I want this reading to reach as many people as possible. So let's see, as we go on, let's see how this unfolds, and I could give you some examples. Let's get the other 5 cards out. But we're starting off with the Hierophant in the middle. Right, card number 1, we have Seek. And these are all major arcanas. This is interesting. Seek is the Hermit. It is the Hermit. Card number 2 is Release. So that's the Death card. Maybe that's releasing an old belief system, or releasing old trauma, baggage. I don't know. We will see. The next card is Flow. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I'll tell you what the placements are in a minute. This is really interesting. Thank you very much. The next card is Manifest. That's the Magician. Goodness me. Goodness me. Okay. And no. Last one. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Control. So that's the Strength card. Wow. This is interesting. I've never done a reading like this before, so this is new to you and me. We will put these in that pack now in various different positions. I'll pause the video, shall I? So we're not wasting time. I'll pause the video, 1 minute. Right, let's put them all back in the pack. I will shuffle that so you know that I'm not diddling with the pack or anything like that, but I didn't want you to be bored while I'm putting all them cards back, so it's this easier, wasn't it? So the first position here is the significator. Now I like this because it is teach. Now you can look at this from two different ways. This is the Hierophant. This is, are you wanting to learn more things? Are you looking to teach more things? But the more I look at this, the more I look and think, my God, this is like the key to life. That's the only way I can see this. So I think this is going to answer a lot of your questions. Okay, so this is why I've not had a specific question in mind. I'm just shoving some cards on the table and doing a reading, and you can all think of your questions. Something will become apparent to you as the reading progresses. Something's going to resonate and tweak your ears up. So the first position is earth, the element of earth. So we're going around in elements. So it'll be earth, air, fire, water, and ether. And ether is a culmination of the previous 4 cards. Yeah? I think I'm going to get some clarifiers. I'm going to get some clarifiers on each card just to pull a bit more information out of it. But let's just talk about these ones for now. Yeah? Cool. I'm excited, actually. I'm excited. Right, the first card we have is in the position of earth. And this is where your security comes from, where they're just all connected, but it's what makes you feel secure. Yes, what makes you feel secure. And with the Seek card, this is the Hermit card. This is you making yourself feel secure, because the Hermit goes within. Yeah, the Hermit goes within to learn. Now remember, this is in the middle of your reading. So this is going to be related to every single element. Yeah? Now, teach and seek. Seek and ye shall find. You know, that sort of business. But this is the Hermit, inner reflection, in introspection. The Hermit, the story of the Hermit is he goes up the mountain and he sits in meditation and he learns lots of things. Now, the idea is for him to come out of this meditative state and come down the mountain and teach what he has learnt to others. There is a danger, however, that you get stuck in this mode because it's so comfortable. Yeah, this is where you feel most secure, and that fits being in the earth element. This is where you feel totally grounded, because you have to get in this totally grounded state to get into hermit mode. Just be careful you don't get lost in there. That's why on most cards, but not this one, although the light is shining down on him, on most cards the hermit is holding a lamp, because that signifies hope. That lamp is lit with the star from the star card, and the star card is all about hope, isn't it? But he's like keeping the hope alive. There's not a lamp on this card. It's actually one of the few decks I've seen where there isn't a lamp on the Hermit's card. But this is a deck with a difference, as I said at the start. I think I did anyway. So this is about introspection, going deep within, about feeling what makes you feel secure. Yeah? Think about that. What makes you feel secure? Your second element is air. And this is about your thoughts and feelings. What's your focus? What's your focus? You've got release. This is the Death card. Maybe you're thinking about transforming your life, or maybe you're thinking, is this what life is all about? You know, what am I here for? What's my purpose? That kind of does strike me as something that some of you could be asking, because you start with this Hierophant card. This is the significator. In fact, I couldn't have pulled a better significator, really, because this will be different for every single one of you. Yeah, the Hierophant will be different for every single one of you. Some of you will be the teacher. Some of you will be the learner. Some of you will be thinking, what the fuck is a Hierophant? I don't know, but I think he's some sort of spiritual teacher. You know, he's a man of the clergy or something like that. Something like that. I resonate better with the high priestess, really. But you know, same kind of the same, kind of the same. Went off on one then, right? So in the element of air, we've got thoughts and feelings. We've got release. Now this is the death card. What do I feel about this? This is where I feel that trusting the universe is such a good option. Yeah. And what will be, will be. What happens is what happens. And you just think, why is this happening? Why are these curveballs happening to me? I've had many things happening in my life just lately. Many, many things that have made me look at things completely different ways. And it's like you can't run away from what is meant for you. You can't run away from the lessons that are being delivered to you. You can't. With this karma as well, with this Wheel of Fortune, 111, as I said that, with this Wheel of Fortune card coming out, put that down. These are like my confirmation numbers, actually. 111144. They're like my confirmation. I just saw 1121. That's a new one for me. So look at that one. We'll put that one down. But this is like, you can't escape your path. You can't. And I think maybe you have been resisting. Maybe you've been focusing your attention where you shouldn't have focused your attention. I think that's been my problem, to be honest with you. So it's about a refocusing, and perhaps getting into that hermit mode from the start is helpful for you. 1155. The 5 on there suggests there's some sort of change going on with that number coming out. But these are all numbers that you need to be looking up when I say them. I will put them on the thumbnail at the start. I might not put my confirmation numbers on there because they just appear in every bloody reading I do. So I'm not going to do that 1215, as I said. I've got to stop talking about angel number because this is like when they start chucking stuff down. So I might not put them to me. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, you cannot escape what is meant for you. You can't. And that's release. Like, I don't know if any of you are into that, the story on the Harry Potter, is it the Tales of Beedle and Bard, with the 3 brothers, and they all want this superior wand, the elder wand, and the something else. The elder wand, it was 3 things, the Philosopher's Stone, and there was something else. And they all, 2 of the brothers tried to escape death. They tried to escape death and elude death, but the other brother didn't. The other brother had the cloak of invisibly and just went through his life, a normal life, and then greeted death with happiness, you know, and willing to go with him. There's a moral to that story. Do you know what I mean? I've just massacred it. Simple as that. But this is, you know, just learn the lessons that you're supposed to learn. That's the biggest lesson I've learned just lately. Let me shut up. Your fire element, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Your intuition, your desires, what your intention is telling you. The Wheel of Fortune is you know you are on the right path. You know that everything you do, you are following your heart. You are following gut feelings. And if you're not, you blooming well should be. It's I'm finding my flow. I'm finding my rhythm with this flow state here. This is about finding your rhythm. 144. I'm not going to write that one down. That's my confirmation. But 144 came up. In the water element, you have manifest 1414. That's yours. These angel numbers are doing my head in now, guys. Manifest. This is the magician. Pretty obvious. In the water element as well. This is... the only person that can dampen your desires is you. That's what I want to say. Same with me. I'm not coming for you. But you're the only person that can put the limitations on your life. Nobody else can. Just you. And that comes from deep within you. It can come from like your thought processes, your preconceived ideas. They don't have to come from just this lifetime. They can come from many lifetimes before. So that's something worth diving into. Maybe that's where the hermit is, up there in the earth section. But this manifest is like the only person that can dampen your desires is you, because you are the master here, but it's in the water element section. And that's why I say you're the only person that can dampen your desires. As soon as you realize that, you will realize that you can just go far. That makes sense? I think that makes sense. We are going to get some clarifiers on here. We're going to do some quite fun cards at the end. My friend bought me some new cards. They're cool. Now then, this is in the element of ether, and this is strength. Now this I love in the spirit section, the element of ether, the spirit section, the cumulative effect of card 1 through 4. The strength card is everything. It's actually the number 8. Number 8 is my number. I don't know if any of you... is my microphone flashing at me? I've just got to keep an eye on that, because if that flashes at me, that means it's running out. And I don't think it is at the moment. I'm sure I just saw that do something at the corner of my eye. Catches me out unaware, and then I've got half a video with no bloody sound. I don't think it's going to do it. The strength card, this is everything. One of my favourite cards because it's the number 8. 8 is the number for me. I love it. But this is your inner critic, and this is the lion in the card, not in this card, I suppose the lion is behind, is the inner critic. Yeah. Now, this is like the good and the bad on your shoulder. You know, when you get the good and the bad on your shoulder, you've got that little thing in your head going, don't do it, don't do it. And this one going, oh, sod it, just do it anyway. You know, we'll deal with the consequences later. That's the strength card. That's about living with that inner critic, inner demon, inner devil on your shoulder all the time. And that's true. That's what life is. Life is all about choices. I've made lots of right choices, and I've made probably just as many bad ones in my life, to be quite honest with you. And this, for me, all seems like the story of life. When, you know, it would make sense for it to be that, because the blooming cards, aren't they? They were designed for that purpose. Right, let's get, because I feel like I'm just waffling now, but I'm enjoying myself. So, you know, you're either here or you're not. Let us get two clarifying cards on each. Then we will get an angel answer. So start thinking of a specific question, because we'll do an angel answer. And then at the end, we're going to do an inner peace card, which my friend bought me. I love it. Just my sense of humour, I'm telling you. I love it. So let us get you some more cards. Oh, we've got another major arcana. We have Blossom. Oh, I'm putting them there because that seems to be where they've got to go, but that's not where they were supposed to. No, I've got to move them. We have to start them on card number 1. Right, so we've got Blossom, Seek the Truth, like that. But that's another major arcana. We have, oh, okay, Hopeless and Helpless, and Simply Love. Gotcha, thank you. We have Believe and Succeed, and Strengthening Bonds. We have Love Abounds and Dedicated Effort. Nice, I like that. And we have Share the Love and Challenging Times. Do you know what? We have no chakra cards coming out. And I know there's only 7 in the deck, but I thought 1 would have come out, but they haven't. So that's interesting. Right, in the element of... Oh, hang on a minute. We didn't do any on Teach. We need to move them all around again. Seek. Strengthening. Told you this was the first time. Learn with me. It's great fun. Let's do your number 2. This is where we'll get 2 chakras come out now, isn't it? Can you believe that? That's crazy. There'll be a reason. Maybe you've had to reshuffle your life a few times. Maybe you've had to change your plans a few times. I know I have. That might be why I've reshuffled twice. And don't be afraid to do that. Again, remember, you are the master manifester. Careful how you say that one. Thank you very much. We have rest and reconsider, makes sense. And healing begins. I'm telling you, this is like the story of flipping life. I am telling you, right. In your middle section, your significator, you have the teach card, which is the Hierophant. We've spoken about that. I'm not going to do it again. We also have the Blossom card. Now, this is judgment. This is your soul's calling. 2, 4, 4 was on the clock. That's a new one. We'll have that. 2, 4, 4. It's like we've just stepped up a gear. 144 has been my number forever. 2, 4, 4. Have we just jumped timelines? Have I? Have I just jumped a timeline? Am I an unluckier one now? That'd be nice. That'd be bloody lovely, that would. So, teach. Oh, God, I've said that already. Shut up, Claire. Blossom. Judgment, this is. Look at this. Look at this. Recreation. Let's create that fire in our bellies. This is solar plexus. This is, again, we've got no chakras coming out. But that, for me, is giving a big solar plexus feeling because she's holding that around her solar plexus. She's creating this energy ball that is coming from deep within. Oh, I love it. You've got seek the truth. 144. There's a confirmation. Not going to write it down. This is the 7 of Swords. Now, I don't usually see seek the truth with the 7 of Swords. Usually this is like sneaky behavior. But if you look at it, how do you detect sneaky behavior? You seek the truth. That's what it is, isn't it? That's what it is. Seeking the truth. I like this. And that's coming from, I want to learn about this. This is on the teach section. You want to know the truth about life. The key to life almost looks like a keyhole. What's the key to life? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Seek in the element of earth, your security, yes? What are you growing for your future? You've got the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. So the 8 of Swords, that suggests a need for security as well, because that is you keeping yourself confined. It's almost a self-sabotaging card. Yeah, that's you keeping yourself confined, maybe because you feel helpless, maybe because you're not sure what way you're going or what to do. Maybe you just got to suck it and see. Maybe you just got to try it. You know, I've been trying to get my bloody algorithm working on here for freaking months. Yeah, I banged out 24 readings last week, got the worst views ever. So now I'm just doing 1 a day. And you know what? I'm getting quadruple the amount of views that I was getting. Don't make no bloody sense, does it? Doesn't matter. Suck it and see. Give it a go and try. See what happens. 333. 333. The angel numbers banging out for you are amazing. So whether you feel hopeless and helpless or not, it does not matter. You have to give things a try. Otherwise, you'll never do anything. Yeah? And if it doesn't, if you need that security, you've just got to have faith that it's going to work. It's all we're all doing. I see people making fools of themselves on the internet and I think, I don't know if I could do that. But they're so successful, they don't care. And then, are they making fools of themselves? No, they're not. I'm just judging them. So stop being judgy. People will probably look at me doing this thinking, what the fuck is she doing? I don't really care. That's the way you've got to look at life. Like, you're here to learn. What's it matter? At the end of the day, what does it really matter? Does it? So no matter how helpless and hopeless you're feeling, your last card here was strength. Yeah, 444. I'm not going to be able to fit all these on a bloody thumbnail, I'm telling you. There's too many. no matter how hard life seems to be, because right up the top here you've got Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. I'm not going to go through every card. I'm just going to talk and tell you what the cards are saying here, because I think this will get boring otherwise. But no matter what you've gone through in life, and the fact that you're feeling like a wounded warrior, doesn't matter, because that's when the healing begins. That's where life is. Yeah, we learn lessons. That's what we come here for. That's what the Hierophant's in the freaking middle for. We come here to learn lessons. With the Wheel of Fortune coming out, this is like the Wheel of Karma. This is how many trips have you been here for? This is the same thing over and over again. It's like we keep getting sent back here until we learn all the lessons, until we get things right. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about taking great pride in what you're doing. And this is in the fire. This is in the fire element. Yeah. You are here to create and inspire people. Goodness me. In this release section here, this is in the air. This is, don't fear the unknown, embrace it. A bit like that story I told you, 2626. Don't fear the unknown. You need to embrace it. You need to give it a go. For months, I did not show my face on social media. I did not do any face-to-face videos. On TikTok, I was doing hand-only videos because I didn't want people to see what I looked like. I was 4 stone heavier then. You know, I didn't, 3 stone, 3.5 stone heavier then. Put some back on. But that was my own insecurity. Why would I bother? Why should I bother? Because it made me feel uncomfortable. When if I'd have just done it anyway, I still had the same stuff coming out of my mouth. Doesn't matter what was surrounding my mouth at the time. You know, the same stuff was still coming out of it. But I hid myself away. But then I just put myself out there. And then you have to start believing to start succeeding. Am I succeeded? Not yet, no. But I believe I can. You know? And here you have the Six of Wands, believing and succeeding. Yeah? Victory. If you believe you can, you will. The Ace of Wands. Sorry, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, if you believe you can, you will. Strengthening bonds, this one is called. That's the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings coming. New beginnings coming. I love it. I love it. The fire, the intention, your desires, what your intuition is telling you. Keep going. No matter how many attempts it takes, keep going. To find your rhythm, to find your flow state. Yeah? Got the Ace of Cups here. Go fill your own cup up. No one else is going to fill it up. And if they do, you're lucky. Hang on to them. Not coming at my husband. I love him to bits. But I have to love myself first before anyone can love me. And I've done that in all my love readings. I've done all love readings, all your star sign love readings. None of you are interested in that. But I didn't. Go and watch them if you want to. But it always has to start with self-love. You have to love yourself before anyone else can love you. You also have to heal from previous wounds before you can go and love somebody else. Yeah? So this Wheel of Fortune in this fire intuition, what's your intuition telling you? Just go with the flow. That's all I want to say, is just go with the flow of life. Your tribe will find you. Stop putting things off through your own insecurities and just go and do it. With the Eight of Pentacles coming out here, just keep putting in the effort. Keep putting in the effort. This is what I keep saying. Suck it and see. 29, 29. You're getting lots of repeating numbers. You've got so many angel numbers. I'm seriously not going to fit them all on a thumbnail. I'm literally going to do a thumbnail full of angel numbers for you. But have a look what they are. They're going to mean something. They could have something to do with this reading as well. In the water section where you've got the manifest card. Yeah, The only person that can dampen your magic is you, because it's in the water element section. To have the magician in this section is telling me you are the only person that can dampen this down. You got the card number 5, the 5 of Wands. This one is challenging times, but again, I feel like this is challenges that you put up against yourself, where you're just not succumbing to the universe. Yeah, I don't feel like you're releasing and letting go because of your own fears of insecurities, or worries about what people are going to think of you. I don't know what it is, but there's something holding you back. Your own thought, like, oh, I can't do that, they're going to think X, Y, and Z about that. Doesn't matter. I held off for too long worrying about what other people thought. Who cares what other people thought? Got the 3 of Cups here. Start to come out of your shell now. Start letting out, coming out of your shell. Open your heart, will you? Yeah, maybe you're going to start to open it just a tiny little crack, just from this reading, like that one in the palm of their hand. Share the love, it says on here. I just think, do you know what? Let's not worry about things anymore. Let's not worry about Tom, Dick, Harry, what anybody else thinks of us. Let's just get on and do it now. Yes, let's just get on and do it. This is really interesting, right? Because we end, yet another double number there, 31, 31. I'm not going to fit all this shit on. I'm telling you, sorry about my language. That's a lot of angel numbers. A lot of angel numbers, it is. The culminate 144. The culmination of all of your cards. So this is the spirit section, ether, the last element is control. Yeah, this is about light and dark coming together. Yeah, good and bad, light and dark, positive, negative. You know, everything. All is one. All is one. Yin and yang. And I'm huge on the yin yang theory. Yeah, we all have to have a bit of badness somewhere. Some of us have a bit more, and we have to tip the scales back again. That's the way I think life is. But you end on this control, but not only that, you end on this one here. Healing begins. Yeah, this is the 6 of Swords. It's about moving forward into calmer times. But look at her. She's peering through the curtains. Yeah, this is how you end. This is the last card in your reading. What's the first? She's just opening them up. So it's like 2 different perspectives. She's opening them up. She's looking through. I like that. I like that a lot. And it's like, here we go. We're going to start the pentagram all over again. And you could. But next time you could get dealt different cards. But that's kind of how it goes, isn't it? This is, for me, this is life. This is life, this is. But yeah, life is not easy. With the Wounded Warrior there, you got 3, 3, 3 again. I've already got that now. Not going to write it again. The Wounded Warrior. Rest and reconsider. And again, this is what life is. This is basically the cycle of life. Basically, rewind the reading, start again. Because that's what it is. Yeah? And maybe we would pull different cards. You know? But it comes from a better place. But with this Wheel of Fortune card coming out here, it's like, this is not your first rodeo. You've been here before. You're learning lessons. And we're starting to see what the meaning of life is all about. I think I am. I do think I am, you know. 6 of Swords, moving on, moving forward. Yeah. Always looking to progress. Always looking to learn more. The Hierophant in the middle. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. This is life. This reading is life. That's what I want to say. This reading is life. Let us get you an angel answer. I don't know if I'm going to do a month of the year today. We could do a month of the year. It's not going to hurt, is it? Right, let's do an angel answer. And I'm going to shut my eyes because I know that the ones with the purple backs, these backs, are either yes, no, or maybe. Okay? So have your question in place and have a specific question because, like I say, some of these are yes, no, and maybe. Others have a bit more on. So I'm going to shut my eyes and then I will take a card for you. Oh, that one. Thank you. Right. Oh, it's not a yes, no, or maybe. This is your answer. Romance? Romance? Well, what's that question then? Romance. 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 There you go, romance. It don't answer my question. Shall I do one more? I'm going to do one more because that didn't answer mine. I'm going to do one more. Romance. Right, shut my eyes. Do it again. Last one. I'm only going to do one more though. You ready? Get more information. What do you mean, get more information? More information on what? I've got enough bloody cards as it is. Do we want one more? Should we do one more? I'm not doing any more after this. I mean it. This is it now, last one. No? Yes? Yes. Thank you. Are you ready? Forgiveness? I'm not doing any more. This is it. I'm going to get the whole bloody pack until I get what I want. Okay, so we've got romance, we've got get more information, and we've got forgiveness. How do they relate to you? They don't relate to me in the slightest, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me. Right, let's get you a month for the year. I mean, how could you go wrong with a month for the year? And then we're going to use my last deck, my newest deck, that my friend bought me, that I'm just so loving. It is so me. Right. That one there. Thank you. We've got November. November could be important for something in relation to however it is you've interpreted the reading, what it is you wanted to know about. Is it a significant date for you? It is for me. So that one resonates for me. The angel answers, not so sure on. Doesn't all have to resonate, yeah? I'll just drop it back in for someone else. Right. Let us get... Seems as the cards have basically been about life. This one here is this deck is called Inner Effing Peace, that my friend got delivered to me via Amazon, and I absolutely love them. So we're gonna, they're double-sided as well. So we're gonna do a couple of these cards just to finish. No, just one of these cards, I think, just to finish off our reading. And it's like, I guess, what can lead us to inner effing peace? Let's see. This has turned into rather a long reading. I'm sorry. I do chat a load of twaddle sometimes. But while I'm shuffling, thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed recently, viewed, commented, liked. I've had some beautiful comments. It seems that these ad hoc readings are proving to be quite good, or people are liking them. So go and check out your star signs. If you do like star signs, click on my face somewhere down here and click on playlist, and then I've got all your star signs in my playlist. I've sorted them all out for you. Right, I want this one here. I think this is a nice way of putting this one. So you've got sit happens. So that shit happens, isn't it? I like that. I say that a lot. I do. And then on the back you've got let sit happen to you. And I think that means let shit happen to you. Let it. Let sit happen to you. And sit happens. I love them. But that's how you learn, isn't it? And that's what this reading was all about. What we're learning about. That's what it was all about. We had the Hierophant in the middle. Oh, I love it. These cards are great. This is not part of your reading, but should we do another one? I love it. You ready? Busy transcending bullshit. These are just great. This one here? I can't read that one backwards. Seeking cosmic consciousness. Oh, that's quite tame, that one. What's on the back? Just kidding. But seriously though. Who made these cards? I've got to have a look. Oh my God. It's F this shit o'clock. Take a 5-minute mental vacation, it says on the back. These cards are great. I'll do a little walkthrough of this deck because I am loving it. And if you want to check that out, that should be done because I'm going to do it after I stop this video. So go and check that out. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped in some way. I mean, the angel answers didn't help me a bloody bit, but you know, let's hope something great in November comes along. Eh? Anyway, much love. Bye.